remember, and then I'll like make an effort to show up.
Okay, perfect. So we'll get to you in 1 second. Where would you want a flyer handed out to you? If you're walking through the crossroads, that's where we're doing it now. Those people just take it and throw it on the ground.
I get those.
Yeah, or they avoid us. So where would you hand out flyers? Yeah.
Actually, I think it was you for ICA. We went door to door and handed out flyers. And I have no idea how effective that was, but I mean, you're catching people. They're not on the move. They're just sitting on their couch.
Right.
Even hanging in the fridge or something.
So targeting outside, off of campus, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know if this is like against rules or whatever, but maybe if you like put on people's cars, it might piss off a couple people, but like they're gonna take it off and throw it in their car, and then they've got it with them all day, and they're gonna see it all the time. So I don't know if like you're allowed to do that
that's
on
true.
campus, put it on people's cars. But if it was on my car, I would look at it and set it on my seat in my car, and I'd see it every once in a while. So.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know logistics, but perfect.
Maybe having multiple events on one flyer, not so it's really squished, but we have one on our fridge right now that was advertising scary movies at the Romantic Theater, like more Halloween movies, and so it's like every week it's like, oh, I missed that one, but oh, that one's coming up, or that one's coming up. So to see like events maybe this week or this month.
Okay, so more than just to focus on one event, but more kind of the
Yes.
like layout
Yeah.
of the whole semester.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Because then I would probably take a flyer if it was something like that too. So.
okay.
Because calendars you keep on the fridge, it's like you set a pattern, consistency, tradition. One flyer, just you throw it away after it's done.
Did you have something you wanted to say?
I was curious, where is Center Stage like office located?
We are actually in the bid off in the old dorms,
Okay.
and so we're on the 3rd floor. We just moved this semester. We were in the kibble before that, so we're now there. On the 3rd floor.
Oh, just curious. Do you, I'm gonna say, you know those like TVs that play stuff like in the MC, they're like downstairs and upstairs, and they're like constantly going. Is there a way that you could play something on the Center Stage? Because they play like devotionals and stuff like that.
Yeah, and just like kind of throughout are you thinking like upstairs, like outside the information desk, like those ones that are just kind of scattered throughout campus? Is that what I'm just making sure I'm on the right page.
The ones that are like.
The one by the bookstore?
Yes.
It's like on the wall.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that's, the same one, that are just,
I was curious if you could do it there.
yeah, well, you could probably do something on there, so that's a good idea.
Or have commercials at the Center Stage events before they happen. Because I know like they used to do that for Guitars Unplugged. For like future up and coming events, they would do that.
Right.
Just people are like, oh, I'm at this event, what's gonna be next event, and what is it gonna be like? Really wanna go there.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we've discussed some marketing ideas. What else do you think would catch your eye, if anything? We'll just do one more quick round before we move on. Does anyone have any other ideas? Okay, we briefly, oh no, go for it.
This is probably like a long shot, but if you had the actual person, like if you had like a musician coming, if they were actually like an EMC.
During lunchtime or something?
Yeah. That'd probably
Traffic,
kind
high
of
traffic.
but
Yeah, that's a good idea. We've done that with a few people and it's worked really well. So if it's in the schedule, then it works well, but depending on sound check and that kind of stuff. So we mentioned a little bit of price. So does it matter to you guys that campus subsidizes that ticket price already for you guys so much?
Does it what?
Matter to you that the campus, that school subsidizes the ticket price for you?
Yes.
Okay. So if you do, we're just gonna raise your hands. Do you think the events are priced reasonably? Typically from $6 to $12, depending on how, like Chris Allen was $12 or $8 this semester. So, do you think that they're reasonably priced? Raise your hand if you say yes. Okay, so everyone. So the question is, a date. Would you pay for 2 tickets? This is kind of more for the guys, sorry girls.
Going back to what he was saying, I think for like 1 time or 2 times, it's not a big deal. But if you're going to like try to go every week or something, that's when it becomes an issue.
Okay.
Depends on girl too.
Was the California Guitar Trio, was that the center stage?
It was.
Yeah. So I actually like won like a buy one get one free because I did like an air guitar king in AMC.
Okay, perfect.
And so that's how like that was easy to get 2 tickets. So I mean I wouldn't have paid for 2 tickets, but
Yeah, like a free ticket.
the buy one get one free is
Yeah.
really nice. So.
Okay,
It's good.
so if you hear buy one, get one free, are you more enticed than just,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
okay. So you're still willing to buy that one ticket just to get the one free? Okay.
I feel like they have different contests or stuff in AMC. I feel like it's really effective because it gets people's attention. Some kind of contest or prizes.
Okay, like throw this ball through the.
Yeah, so I don't know how many of you guys saw the cornhole game where we had little like stress ball potatoes and then you throw them through and you get buy one, get one free. Did anyone see that this last? Okay, so those are kind of things that we're already doing. Do we need to do more of that? Do we need to branch out? What's kind of the consensus? We'll just kind of go around and if you have something.
Yeah, I don't know. What I've noticed is walking by that, the people at the table or whatever, they're not that motivated. They're kind of like waiting for you to come up to them. And I'll never do that. Like, that's just not me. But if somebody's like, they're excited and like about the program or whatever, then I'm like interested to see what's so exciting about it. And then it draws my attention and I'll go and see what it's about.
Okay.
Yeah, they make it like fast, cause like we're all like trying to get to class and stuff. So if they're just like, just throw this through and you can win this to go to a concert or something, instead of like trying to explain something to you, you know? 'Cause
Right.
then you're just like, okay, I gotta get to class.
Yep, that's valid.
Like I've mentioned before, there are a lot of different events going on campus all the time, and as a student, I don't really care too much who's putting on the event. I'm more interested in what's
event
kind of,
is.
yeah. And so that's probably why a lot of us don't recognize what center stage is. It's whoever's coming that we're interested in, and that goes for any of the departments or groups or activities on campus.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so it just goes back to interest and not knowing who they are. So we're gonna go through again, and I just want you to say one thing that you wanna see in the future. It can be about advertising, it can be someone coming, it can be whatever, something just related to what we've kind of already discussed. So we'll start over here and then just go around.
Do you want one word or just?
No, it can be.
Okay, well, I really like the idea of the multiple events on one flyer.
Okay, perfect.
I'd like to see a really good reggae band.
Okay. Do you have like a name of one that we could look up?
No.
Okay. Well, reggae band. Okay.
I like the calendar thing. I don't know, just try to get people's attention.
I like the posting on the car of your apartment door. That's great.
Car apartment door. Okay.
Definitely, I would say the calendar, but make sure it has information about it, like the price.
Organized.
Yes.
Like basic information. Okay.
I think it'd be fun to let students choose who's gonna come. Like have them vote, or like a contest to see if we recruit people that want a certain person. So there
Okay.
be a certain person to campus that's feasible. Yeah, it's like we chose this. And we wanted them here, they came.
So more the campus body being more a part of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
I also like the calendar for the semester idea, but I think even to take it a step further, if that could be the one that gets dropped off to your door, if you were to do that, then that would even make it more effective.
Okay.
Yeah, what I like is the idea of being able to choose which one who goes. Because I want that person to go, so I'll probably want to go to that concert if it does happen.
Okay. Perfect.
I actually don't know.
That's an okay answer.
I think more like guitars unplugged kind of stuff, or like that kind of a music that's more targeted to multiple audiences, with like the whole multiple acts thing. How there's different, like maybe different bands can play or something. Because like I feel like Chris Allen I wasn't here, but I'm sure it was probably an extremely successful concert. But I feel like that targets like girls between 12 and 20. You know what I mean? Like, I would not have gone to that concert.
Yeah.
So like maybe it'd be cool if there's like Chris Allen and then like maybe like some band that opens for them or something like that to get kind of like a wider audience group for that. Because I think if there's multiple acts, you're gonna improve your chances of, you know, and it can even be like one like person off campus that can come in, but then also like maybe like a couple local people can do something with them if
Oh,
that works.
okay. Yeah, so then my question for you and everyone, would you go to a concert that was more than an hour and a half if there were multiple people?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why not stay for all of it, but I think I don't see one that wants it.
okay. Perfect.
How many people said yes?
Eight.
Like 2 hours.
2 hours would be kind of your max.
It depends on how long.
Yeah, what would be the limit for a concert for you guys, or some type of performance? What's
Definitely no more than 3 hours.
3?
Yeah.
I was
2
thinking
hours
like
is so
4 or
long.
2.
I like 2.
An hour and a half.
Okay, so hour and a half.
Like, it kind of depends on like the price though too.
That,
Like if it was like a $20 ticket, then I would want it to be at least 2 hours.
Yeah, right.
But if it were a cheaper ticket, then an hour's fine.
And when it is too.
Yeah.
Thursday to Saturday.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
Also, I don't know if it's possible. Is it possible to like do different venues for stuff? Like in the Hart Gym every time. I mean, it's probably like the biggest venue that there is because it's probably not appropriate to do much in the Eye Center. But like maybe like going to a different venue, doing something out.